tuning into my 2550th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. You know, the art in these videos is to teach you technical analysis. In fact, these videos are all about the art of technical analysis, and you should be learning lots from them. Make sure you pay attention to these videos because I always present something that you can take home and use in the future when it comes to charting. This video coming at you on a Tuesday night for trading, Wednesday, March 29th, 2023. Traders, remember there's a lot of risk out there. Please know, never trade without stops. Put them in first. You can really get hurt financially in this game if you trade without stops, if you don't understand the risk. If you trade without money you cannot afford to lose. Please be careful, all right? But there's lots of ways. I'll tell you right now. My entire life, when I was 18 years old and I hit the trading floor, I was taught one thing about what I was getting involved in at 18. And I remember a guy looked down at me and he said, "Hey, welcome to the arena where it is the hardest way on the planet to get to the easiest money there is to be had." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Oh, you'll see. The money just gets made. Like it just gets created in thin air. You've got to get to it. That's the trick." Well, technical analysis will get you there. I am proof since I'm 18 years old. So let me show you what's going on for trading on March 29th. Despite the bearish tinge out there, the OMNI wants me to continue to buy deep dips in the E-mini S&P. You looked at today's action, Wednesday's action, Tuesday's action, excuse me. If you looked at Tuesday's action, thinking about what's going to happen Wednesday, that looked bearish. I did my analysis. OMNI said, don't listen to the noise. Continue buying deep dips. That doesn't mean just get in. Deep dips in the E-mini S&P. Now, the beauty of the OMNI is it'll tell me exactly what that deep dip is, exactly what spot it is. And, of course, I'm going to wait for that spot. When we get close, I'm going to tell all my OMNIacs to hop in. If you would like to learn that trick for yourselves, how to come up with these OMNI trades, you should send in your application. I'm accepting applications for May's OMNI Camp. That's a full week here in Las Vegas. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. With me studying in my home office to teach you the OMNI. And as you know, OMNI stands for Oscar's Market Navigational Indicator. And it really does work. There are people all over this planet that have been following this for years, and they are a testament at how well the OMNI works. I am offering 3 open seats. I only bring in 5 students. 2 are accounted for. I've got 3 open seats. If you fill out an OmniCamp application at omnibootcamp.com, I'll call you and qualify you for one of those 3 open seats. That's May 4th through May 8th, this coming May. Enough of that. Let's talk more about this. Despite the bearish tinge, as I mentioned, the OMNI wants me to buy deep dips in the ES, which we will do if we get a chance. And something else. The US dollar is dropping, and that drop is offering trading opportunities in some commodity markets, and I'll show them to you. In fact, I think some charts look pretty darn good, and I may go after some commodities tomorrow and not even trade the indices. We'll see what happens. You traders in my trading room, you'll know what's going to happen because you'll be with me all day. So, the charts are going to depict which commodities seem to be moving up while the dollar's getting hit lately. And, of course, the charts will show you why I've got no choice but to listen to OMNI and buy the deep dips. Traders, because there's an OMNI camp coming, I'd like for you, if you wouldn't mind indulging me for just a moment or two, watch this quick clip to show you the power of what can happen if you come out to my next OMNI camp. And then from there, we'll go look at some charts. Please take a look, and I'll see you at the chart segment.
I was told we'd learn the OMNI, and that was really the expectation, for Oscar to share some knowledge and to understand what it is that he's talking about. So when he does his videos, he'll talk through some charts on some things that I didn't necessarily follow. He did everything he said he would do and over the top. What I expected this to be is not what it was. This was in a class all by itself, in an entirely neighborhood all by itself. Never could have anticipated. You know, Oscar says, come in here, I'm gonna teach you the OMNI, you're gonna stay with my family, and you're gonna leave here with all the tools you need and a computer to go do it. And holy cow, it's People oversell and underdeliver. Oscar undersells and overdelivers.
Traders, the Dow Jones Transportation Average Daily Bar Chart. You've seen this in many videos. And just to go back a little bit, since the Golden Cross took place, where the 50 bar moving average got above the 200 bar, we had a nice smart rally. But since then, it's come back down into what I deem a bearish-looking pennant flag. Now, for short-term trading, you know, it came down a couple of days ago, had a test outside the flag, but came right back in the next day. So the test held. And as of Tuesday's close for Wednesday, it's right here outside of the flag. So is that supposed to be a slightly bullish look outside the flag? All right, that would be your transportation average. Then you go, well, let me just blow it up for you, actually. Same thing, I just wanted to give you a better look. See how it's above right here? You had your test and it's above. But then we go to the NASDAQ, and instead of it getting above a flag, it just fell out of my F flag, which would be a bearish look. So transportation average gives me a bullish look. NASDAQ gives me a bearish look. Thank God for my OMNI. The OMNI said, don't worry about any of this. Buy a deep dip in the E-mini S&P. That's what I will do. Then there's the dollar index. So if you'll note, the dollar index runs in channels. Look at the green channel, right? Lasted a long time. Then it hit like a crossroads, and the red channel on the way down formed. Now for shorter term moves, these were really, really big swing trade moves. For shorter term swing trade moves, look what's happening here. Same sort of thing. Green channel up. Now we're in a red channel down. While we're in that red channel down, the dollar going down helps to push things up, like gold and commodities, right? Dollar down, commodities up. That's just the way this thing works. So not all of them, but many will go that way. So let's take a look. Just right off the top of my head, I looked at the soybean chart and said, well, look at that. Since the dollar's been going down, look at this movement. Up, 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 and above the 200 bar moving average. Dollar's pushing up soybeans. You look at something like sugar. Dollar is absolutely pushing up sugar. And of course, so is the fact that we're getting close to Easter. Sugar, right? Makes sense. So sugar's going up like this with the dollar inside of this channel. And something else that I think looks pretty nice for trading tomorrow is gold. OMNI says buy the dips in gold. Actually, the OMNI's neutral, allowing me to do anything I want in gold, which tells me to buy dips in gold because we have the bullish pennant flag sitting right there above a nice average. So if we got a pennant flag above an average and the OMNI went neutral, I'm going to stay with the formation and buy dips in gold if I can get a fill. Traders, I wanted to show these things to you so you've got a handle on what to trade on Wednesday. Remember, come join me at livewithoscar.com in my free live room. And then always do this. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Thank you so much. Good luck trading out there.